Hello everyone, my name is ReclusiveZ, and I am back with more Stalker Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBT. Now, things have changed a little bit. The developers, the Anomaly Anthology team, have pushed an update, and unfortunately that update requires a complete reinstall of the mod and restart of the game, so my saves will no longer be valid and such like that. It's rather unfortunate, but that's the way of a beta. You win some, you lose some. They basically added more mods, tried to stabilize things, and I'll be moving over to that and giving it a look and a see, but as I said, saves are pretty much brick. I'm gonna explain what I've been doing in my game in the previous update before I move into the next one, which this video will transition into. So I've basically been selling everything of value I have and doing as many quests, well, I was doing as many quests as I could until the update was released. I had a decent amount of money, and then I went through and sold as much of my inventory and as much of my stock as I could in order to build up even more, because my reputation with the free stalkers has hit such a high level that I can now buy a Velis, skipping right over the bear, a 3.1 PDA, and a 4-tube night vision, or the Oracle, or 267,467. So I had initially planned on starting this video off by buying these items and then heading out to a lower military checkpoint, because there's a lot of quests down here that are worth some decent cash. Like, I've been getting quests that are, not that one, I think it's this one. Yeah, worth 24,037. I've been getting several of those in these upper regions that I've been kind of just farming and harvesting and doing what I want with. Just have been able to amass so much cash, and also have been able to amass such a decent amount of goodwill and reputation with the free stalkers, as you see in here. Reputation change in 72 hours, 1,308 goodwill, 2,118 in 1 week. Since day one, 2,110. So I've been trying to maximize my relationship with the free stalkers, and as I said, it bore fruit as a new PDA, the Velis, and the night vision tubes. Let's see how that looks. Ooh, nice. So what I'll be doing when I move over to the update is I will be giving myself all of this equipment via... I'm gonna try and New Game Plus it if I can, but if not, I'm gonna have to figure out how to give myself new equipment, either via like a dev mode or a debug menu or something like that. So yeah, unfortunately, this run is completely and utterly toast, and I'm going to be semi-restarting in the update. I'll be right back when I'm all set up over there, and I'll probably be showing off some of the new things I found and then loading into my new character. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, I am now in the updated version of the Anomaly Anthology 2.0 OBT, and I have the latest version of the English translation installed, the 1.3.8. Over here in the MCM, we now have additional containers, which let you, it increases the artifact slots on armor. So basically, the better your armor, the more artifact slots you'll have. No longer are you just tied to 5. You could have as many as you want, up to, okay, so you can't have as many as you want. You can have up to 15 additional slots. I prefer 8. So low-level armor will still have like 5 slots, but as you get to like an exoskeleton, you might get up to 8, 9, 10, 11, you know, artifact slots. I just prefer, because I prefer wielding a shit ton of artifacts. It was kind of how I was doing my 1.2 playthrough. I had a dominating exoskeleton and just a bunch of artifacts for reflecting damage, increasing my damage, and then, well, Lucy tagging along in the background. That's the one primary one I've seen. There's a couple of other minor changes all throughout here. Some of it in the background, some of it, I think, in here. A lot of these mods for, like, the difficulty and such are deactivated in the MO2 by default. So if you upgrade or, you know, move to the new update, you'll have to activate them yourselves out in the MO2 and then come in here and customize them however you want. Another one I don't remember seeing is DynaHUD, or Dynamic HUD. This lets you move and adjust and change a bunch of different things related to, like, the BHS menu, your minimap, the cold system. It lets you do a bunch of different things. I've been kind of squirreling around in here, just trying to figure out what I want to do. And when I'm in game, you'll see that my HUD looks a little different, mainly down in the lower left-hand corner. I'll have like my buffs and stuff underneath things. There's more stuff in here. You'll have to dig through it on your own, but settings, advanced, I'm still pretty well maxed out. I had to bring some things down just slightly. I dropped these to medium instead of high. Just trying to make sure that my game maintains a relatively stable frame rate. When you're starting a new game, most everything in here is the same except for you have a few more points, I believe. You also start with, or no, you have less points, but you'll start with armor now, a respirator, weapons, a knife, and food, water. Looks like they made this area a little bit easier. Usually how I start mine. How I started my new game was I took 2 of those, I took all the batteries, and I took all the med kits. That burned up all my points. Started back off on the rookie village, hard, survivalist, story mode. Loner again, same image. That's basically how I restarted my playthrough. I'm going to reload into my pre-started game. I have one that was made up already, and I'm going to do a little trick. I'll be right back. Alrighty. This is the save that I made right as I started. Sidorovich will be calling here in a second. Yeah, there it is. There's the welcome to Anthology. I'm still using the experimental AO engine. As you can see, well, it's a little laggy right now as the game's getting itself warmed up and preloaded, but the environments don't disappear anymore. Or textures don't disappear. Gonna finish waiting for things to boot up. Alright, my frames are climbing again now. I'm back up to 50. Running full tilt, I'm able to get, yep, there's 60. Alright, I'm back up to 60 frames. So now I can start doing what I want. I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna create a stash. This is where things get fun. I did modify the carry weight on the stash. It's up to 60,000. I have a video on that. I'm going to take and put all of this away except for Lucy. Lucy is gonna come alive early, and I'm hoping it doesn't bite me in the ass. But what I'm about to do, it's gonna be necessary. Oh, better save. Title that one, Don't Bite Me. Hi, Lucy, welcome back. Alrighty, and with Lucy in hand and how I want to play this story from this point forward, basically this character is going to be moving from each beta continuously. Basically, the zone is going to be forever evolving. So, let's sync it up. And I brought all my previous equipment from the last update with me. Get all of this, every single ounce of it put away. So I will be right friggin' back, because I brought everything of importance from my, from the previous update, from my previous game. New Game Plus, it's a hell of a thing. If you can figure out how to do what I did. Gonna be the only real downside to this is I chose to bring only my equipment with me. I didn't bring my statistics, my quests, my relations. I didn't bring anything else. I just brought my equipment, just in case the update has some heavy changes running in the background. The only thing I wanted was the equipment. So, I will unfortunately be starting off at the bottom in this alternate reality. As Lucy says, it's a direct pack with the zone, so I figure pretty good way to keep things moving. Zone's in a constant state of evolution. I might as well be too. You see, Sid, it doesn't mean that the world is empty. So I will technically be able to re-loot. Yeah, all these areas. I'll do that on my own time. Alright, Sid. Heard you're looking for work. Let's get our contract started. Great Swamps, you've got a wrench you want. Antechamber. Well, that's technically where I was headed next. They've also added armor to the shop, so now you'll be able to buy some armor. Drop back into my heavy. Lost most of that knowledge. Changed my FOV a little bit. I dropped it back slightly. Hopefully it won't bother people too much. Let's see, what else have I done? Oh, in the MCM, there's, where is it? Drop condition. I modified things a little bit in here because the update makes things a lot easier. Most of these are pushed to like 50 to 100% for loot drops, and you get a lot of ammo. I dropped mine back to make them a little bit more realistic, but also intelligent, because ammo would technically be a scarcity and a hard thing to find, so I put that to 4. It goes to a maximum of 20. So I've got that at 4. But also I found that I like novice stalkers and stuff like that. I said like the minimum condition you'll find on them is 10, but the maximum you'll find is 20. That kind of makes sense because they're novices. They wouldn't have top rank gear, and then as you progress up into trainee, experienced, professional, their gear and their understanding of everything would get better, so technically their gear would be in better condition, their loot would be better. Right up into legendaries who, you know, they'd be taking good care of their gear, but they might be coming back from a patrol or something, so their gear could be anywhere from, you know, like an 80% to a 99%. Kind of make it a little bit more realistic on what they will offer when I kill them and loot them. So that's like that. The only reason zombified stalkers are 1 to 100 is because, well, they're a combination of everything. Zombified stalkers are basically everything from a novice to potentially a legendary. There's somebody who either had a bad day and got caught out in a mission, or a psi storm, or a blood moon, and were basically zombified on account of it. So their gear could be absolute trash or top quality, depending on who they were and when it happened. Granted, it would be astronomically low for like a legendary stalker to completely muddle themselves like that and just, you know, get taken out by an emission or a psi storm, but, you know, it happens. Even the best die. So I wanted to leave their variant as high as possible. That way, killing zombies, you know, you might find trash, you might find gold. Who knows? But what to do with my time? I said the world is completely new, the zone has evolved. I don't have access to a whole lot of different areas. I could go down into Antechamber. That's technically where I was heading before, though I don't have any of my nice quests. I don't have that 24,000 ruble quest down here, because I need money. I'm a broke bitch. I think I'm gonna do the starter stuff real quick. Is that a boar? That's a tire. What the hell am I thinking? I'm gonna run through some of the starter stuff, get Fanat stuff done, get Wolf stuff done. I'm gonna re-explore the cordon real quick, regain some loot, and then I'm gonna move down into the Antechamber. I have to get things open back up, and the devs have said that they're going to try and prevent the new game restart. They're gonna try and prevent it going forward. So I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Been missing in action for a few days. Haven't posted a video since last Wednesday. Unfortunately, I missed Friday and Monday. Currently going on Wednesday. Had real life caught up with me. Lots of overtime, lots of work, small family emergency. Things like that have happened. I got oddly distracted and preoccupied. So, things that have happened since I briefly disappeared. I've upgraded my arsenal ever so slightly. I have an PKM, as well as a renegade exoskeleton, and now a military stalker Nosarog. Found that hunting military stalkers over in the Great Swamps as I was re-exploring. Fortunately, it's 105 grand to install the finely tuned servos in that. I don't have 105 grand, I have 11,000. I did a lot of repairing, lost a lot of my money. So that is currently benched right now until I can either find an exosuit repair kit and I can install the fine-tuning system that I have. I do have the module, I don't, and I have the tools, just don't have an exoskeleton repair suit, or repair kit. Got my Fort 500, that's new. Got a Mercenary MTS-C bodysuit, that's new. Shotgun's got this neat little scope set up on it. It doesn't zoom, so I didn't put it on my sniper rifle. Oh yeah. Basically what's been going on with me up until this point. And I've also managed to, there was a blowout in the zone, or an emission. Dropped a few dozen artifacts around, so I managed to feed Lucy, get it back up to 94%. It was below 50 previously. So Lucy's fed right now and got me empowered. The original goal of this episode was to come down here and muck around with the military, but they're all friendly, and I don't know why. Found that out in my own time. I was just over here, and yeah, they don't engage you. I don't know if it's because they're part of another storyline, so they're being friendly. I don't know what it's all about. But they're not giving me any issue, so I'm not going to give them any issue. At least not these ones. I can only assume it's because they're part of some quest. Because some of them, I did kill a few of them, are invulnerable. They can't be downed. Like, this guy in here, he's invulnerable. Colonel Collision. I don't know why. The ones that I found are not invulnerable are the ones that are over here. I don't know if anything special relates to them either. So I'm just gonna leave this whole section right here alone and as its own identity because none of this was in 1.2. This was in 1.2. Down here, the Antechamber, but not this. So I'm gonna leave this alone until I get a chance to dig into the quest lines more and figure out if or if not this is important. So yeah, I'm gonna move down into the Antechamber. Sidorovich paid me. It is neat out here seeing more of this, like a lighthouse for some odd reason. I guess a lighthouse, no, it's a smokestack. And these farms and stuff over here. That big-ass tunnel that leads to the other side. Like I said, I don't know if any of this is important, so I'm just going to leave it alone. But over here, I mucked around in the... Whoa! Oh, you cheating bitches! I don't remember it spinning me around facing the other direction. Those ones down. Well, that was the ambush from hell. He's still alive? There's a fourth one out here? These guys are different. I don't remember. Suck lead, kid. Oh, that was neat. Off to a bitchin' start already. What the hell? That must have been that squad that was hanging off over here that had a friggin' dot on them. I think I handled that relatively well, considering I was ambushed. I panicked, I'll admit it. I temporarily screamed and ran like a bitch. Wish I'd have been able to hide behind that chopper. Should have been way better cover than that tree. Definitely glad my armor tanked the hits like it was supposed to. Let's, how much does glue repair? 10%. I'll wait a little bit, but I'm definitely gonna use that glue. Really good thing I've got Lucy equipped. Lucy's got plans for me. I doubt that artifact will let me die. Oh, and in case you're wondering why I have an exoskeleton or 2 exoskeletons and some body armor in that chest back at the cordon, because I found a really interesting thing. This menu is definitely experimental, and when you turn on the ability to store weapons and armor, when you pull them from here, they come out fully repaired. And I didn't want to use that system for the exoskeleton and stuff like that. I'd rather repair them on my own. Try to keep things a little bit honest. Well, they won't come out fully repaired, but like their internal components will come out. Grab one of my random bodysuits. Some components are fully repaired, but the overall condition is not. Maybe that'll make them cheaper. I don't know. I don't want to take advantage of it if I can avoid it. And it does the same thing for weapons. They come out basically component repaired. So, funny and... Wow, they messed me up. Alright, let's get some yodeling. Haven't quite figured out the limb repairing system yet. Bandages work. Well, I mean, they give me temporary hit points. I don't know how that translates. Something I have been tempted to muck around with over here in the MCM under the body health system is limb regeneration. 8 minutes at random limbs will heal 1 hit point, can stack if more time has passed. So basically, any game time change in sleep included 0 disables auto regen. So basically, every in-game hour, like my limbs will regenerate 1 hit point. So I was wondering if I haven't decided if I want to lower that or not yet. Who the hell are you? There are enemies out here. There weren't enemies in 1.2. Oh, he's got a nice toy for me. Oh, you dirty. Oh, look at you. Wow. Oh, wow. It's another I mean, this is a master. Oh, hello. Oh, you're jerry-rigged? Damn it. It's jerry-rigged. It's not a mil spec. It's better than nothing, but damn. Put it around belt box. Boy, my heavy class is starting to roll into it. Fortunate side effect, though, is, I mean, I've already got an exosuit, so I'll probably store that one. Because I won't be taking advantage of that exosuit. Oh, that's just a standard military exoskeleton. That's not a Nosrog. I wonder how that compares to the Nosrog. I can't wait to see what else I find out here. That's nice equipment I found so far. That's another... Damn it. I remember I got suppressors and all kinds of stuff for this weapon, as well as all this equipment. Could go that way. Currently, there's free stalkers over there. I don't want to go to the free stalkers. I want to go down here. I'll be back when I'm closer. It is a nice looking game. I will give it that. All the updates and stuff. And I probably shouldn't have drank that alcohol, but if I hit a rad field. Well, I think I see somebody. Yeah. Limbs are still bad. Oop. I probably shouldn't have used that, but... That's handled. Everything is so accurate in this game is one of the things I've learned. They're all way more accurate than they were in 1.2. Everything hits a hell of a lot harder than it did in 1.2. Of course, it also could be the fact that I'm not playing with my 1.2 Stalker and my near invulnerability build. Like that, damn. I just friggin' spray and pray and... They're so damn accurate. I can't see them. Maybe if I'm up on a hill. Self a bit more of a downward look. Everything hurts. Oh. There you are. There you are. Oh, they're definitely giving me a run for my friggin' money. It's gonna suck if I have to drag them really far back. Grenade. Whoa! That's spooky as shit. I need a thicker tree. Whoa, you... You can see me, but I can't really see them. Yeah, no, I ain't giving you the courtesy of getting back up. They're just so damn mean. If they manage to get back up. There you are. I just don't want to give them the chance to get back up. I really don't. The unfortunate side effect is they're swarming all over like ants, man. They're just... They were flanking me pretty good. Where'd he go? Ollie, ollie, oxen, bitch. Alright, over there. There you are. My button. Ow. Frigging really. That's not the right one to use. Oh no. Jesus. It goes so well until it doesn't. And the problem is, as I said, they deal so much damage. They just have the ability to blitz right through armor and health. I thought I hit hard. Almost feel like I need to steal that other hill. I think they might be a little too accurate with automatic weapons. Some yodeling, keep regenerating. I have plenty of bandages, keep my limbs up. Hey! Oh, there's another one shooting at me from down below. I don't know how... Okay, I was gonna say, I don't know how the hell I haven't hit him. Just trying to pick some of these ones off that are... Whoa, that was neat. If I can pick them off and keep them divided on the hill, at least a little bit. I just gotta find the other two that are out free roaming. Renato! The sad part is this is with vodka in my system as well, which gives me some bullet resistance and such. Like, my armor is by no means something minor, and I have my heavy class running. Jesus, really? Grenade spamming. Oh, that was a flash. I don't know where they are. I don't know where they are. They're nearby. They're definitely nearby. They're over on that side. I'll be damned if I can see them. I really do not know where those other two over here are. I need to get these two over here locked down. I need to find them, get them locked. And then I can move on. Because these ones are out free roaming too much. There. I didn't even see him. I don't know if he is just slightly on the other side of that hill, like just his head peeking over enough that he can shoot me. So the problem is the AI can see through the grass and stuff. We all know that. I know that. It'd be intelligent to turn it off. I'm not going to. They could quite literally just be laying and yeah, sniping me. And I would never be able to tell. said I cannot see him. He can see me. Takes so much to patch. Alright, how about one of these? I'm literally just being shot by, like, the world's worst fucking stormtrooper, or best stormtroopers. Holy crap, I have no head. Maybe it'd be better if I push into the base, see if I can hit them from behind. Or at least lure them into the base. Oi! They keep going back up there. Running through my ammo. Did not mean for this whole section to take this long. Whoa! Alright. That's some mischief managed. That's not to be messed with. That's... Yeah, no. Not a way in over here. I don't see him in any of those upper windows. I don't know where that high caliber round came from. Even with Lucy reducing damage by 50%, man, is he right there? He's not in that area. What the fuck? Oh, that was neat. I am just not used to them doing that. Where's the problem is, I don't know where he came from. Like, was he playing the long game sneaking around here, or was he one of the free roamers that's out here that I can't get locked down? The AI in this game is just magical. I honestly do not know where he came from. Really? I have no choice but to push in. Knock knock, Avon calling. The building's secure, at least. Aha, I see that one. Oh, all right. Come on, game. Let me... Yeah, I'm not... Might have to turn that off, the lean system, or not the lean system, but the sticking me to buildings, like trying to aim, but not letting me. That's 2 of them handled. They finally came into town. Oh, I am so battered and friggin' bruised. Battered, bruised, beat, and I still have no idea where that high caliber round came from. I'd rather not leave this guy out here. Doing his worst. Oh, I think I killed him. There is just so much going on down here, and this is only a small area. Truth and honesty, I need to collect bodies, because if I get too far away from them, they'll start despawning. I'll be right back. Well, that's neat looking. 9 by 21, huh? That explains why that hurt. Wow, that thing is set to rock. I'm gonna be adding that to my arsenal. That'll fit right there. Really kind of hoping this is everybody. You know what, I could use a better helmet, and that one would technically work out really well. Might keep me from taking some headshot damage. That'd be great. It's got a laser sight. Let's see, doctor's sight. Or the other one, I wonder. Doctor's sight works out pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. The hell is an SVD kit? Oh, wow. 9.3 by 64. These guys weren't messing around. I'm kicking a hornet's nest with these shitheads. A lot of masters and such in here, and a couple of trainees, and just in this one small area. So I'm not hearing anybody else shouting at me, so I'm pretty sure I'm clear. Normally they don't stay silent. I've sworn I dropped 2 of them up here. Oh, that's right, he flew off the edge. That's the reason he's down there. These guys are just filling my inventory with goodies. How did they get on top? Can they climb? How did they... Am I looking at this wrong? What the hell am I... This is the building I was sniping. How did they, There's 3 bodies up here I want. How did they do that? What do they know that I don't know? Well, shit. Yeah, I figured it out. Aha, you sneaky bitches, your loot is mine. I don't know how you got up here. Alright, well, that's everything for up here. Now, if I can just get down without breaking my legs. Alright. So, now I need to go down here, clear out the mutants, clear this out, then I'm pretty much done. Because in 1.2, there were 2 military encampments, and there was a bandit encampment. That broke my PDA? What? Was it in my shoes? It's got a second... I guess I kept it in my boots. The screen is all kinds of cracked. I have to figure out how to repair that. You know what they say? The best place for a PDA is in your shoes. It makes perfect friggin' sense to me. I'll explore these areas in my own time. Because I don't fully remember what is all out here. And I'll get the stashes on my own, too. It's out here for the main stuff. Dangerous mutants, probably lurkers. With the partial amount of difficulty I had taking out one encampment, I can't imagine how efficient it's going to be taking out the next one. If at all any. These look to be just... cats and a pig. The silver spoon. There's cat and the crow. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Oh, they're fighting a zombie. Might run out of ammo. So the pigs can fight the zombies. Oh, you guys are just so fucking tough! Okay. The friggin' pigs, I swear to God, the bane of my existence. I hate to say, but I'm having a hell of a time. That one teleported me, thanks. This is damn dumb. This is damn dumb. Sad part is I can't really harvest any of these. I mean, I can harvest the cat, but... Look at you taking a shotgun. That only took 3 bloody friggin' tries. How insane. So with every game I play, the shit that manages to just take me out. Holy crap. Alright, I'll meet everybody when I'm over there. I turned off the mass breathing noises. I know that'll bother somebody. It was kind of starting to bother me. Alright, so here's another area where this can potentially go to hell on me really fast. Of course, I don't have Hip along with me this time either. I was curious as to what was tiptoeing around me. I'm stuck. Oh. That's what I'm stuck against. That went to hell fast. Oh, this is gonna hurt. If he didn't drop it at his feet. Well, that one's handled. Oh, that's not good. What? Jesus. Talk about landing it next to me. No. How the hell? Well, he just shirked that off, didn't he? That was a flashbang. Come on. Kinda tired of messing around. Kinda tired of being messed with. Kinda just tired in general. Not hearing anybody else. Not seeing anybody else. Did I successfully survive? Did I adult? Bonfire. Always handy to have lit. I think I'm alive. I think I've survived. I don't know why I'm out here other than I came out here to do quests. Not hearing anybody. Nope, that's just a floaty thing in the air. I do believe I successfully navigated that. And do believe that is a win for the Z. Hooray! Hooray! Alright. Well, assuming I don't end up immediately shot in the damn back. Or blitzed by somebody that I can't see. I should, for all intents and purposes, be fine. You know, this would make a nice area to set up shop. Good, that vice isn't usable. Alright, well, I should be able to get my equipment then. Which leaves just the bandits down the hill. I have no idea what skeleton keys are used for. I have not a damn clue. Not a single one. You'd think the word skeleton key means they can open any lock, but I've not figured out what lock they open. Alright, I'm going to loot to my heart's content. I will be right back. Alright, so one last area. Take a couple caffeines. Dull my pain a little. The last area, after having successfully taken out both these zones, is over here with a little bandit camp. I remember them giving me trouble in 1.2. So I'm not seeing any this round. Oh, there's one. So I'm gonna try to sneak down. As much as I want to stay up here, it's too open. If I can at least use some of the walls down there, or some of the buildings, maybe I can hop him. Pop that one. That'll at least give me some kind of an advantage. Might be able to hide behind. Might be able to use that whole little run right there for cover. what I used last time, or maybe even hide inside. There's nobody on the friggin' roof that I'm seeing. There's that one down there. Definitely going through my medical supplies. Really? A fence stopped me? Well, that's bullshit of the highest caliber. Whoop. Wow, they just started throwing them immediately. That one's... Ow! Where the hell? Oh god. So note to self, chain link fences can stop bullets. Chain link fences will only stop my bullets. He looked like he was throwing a grenade. Empty. Why does that look like a military? Note to self. Ah. Note to self, stopping only my bullets again. Oh, glad I moved. Yeah, definitely glad I moved. And stop at that time. I have to try and circle around. Ooh, hey. Man, they are handsy with the grenades. He's using something. Oh, that's not good. Cross! Survive the other one. So far, bandits are kicking my ass. Can't stay in one place for long. Can't see. Oh, that's right. Didn't reload. Back up. Either that or it jammed. Jesus. I just can't see. Yeah, I hear ya. Can't really friggin' see ya. Going through a lot of friggin' meds. There's so many damn meds. I mean, I'm not doing bad, I would say. Definitely give me a run for my friggin' money. A lot of corpses. Still one out here somewhere. Don't know where. Chirping off occasionally. How we doing, Lucy? 82%. Ow. Lucy's getting hungry. Maybe I'll be able to see that bandit from up here. Yeah, I got no idea where he's at. I have no idea where that other bandit that shot me went. Unless he's sneaking around to the front. Sneaking around to the front. I really should just start unloading first and asking questions later. I really friggin' should. I don't have that. I mean, I've got an itchy trigger finger, but I don't have like that gamer itch. It just blast away into a friggin' bush. How did you keep your legs? I say. Secure my areas. I don't know if I'm hearing another set. Body armor's down to 50 friggin' 5. Holy crap. Considering the hell I've been through, armor's definitely gonna need to be repaired. I have to sell off a chunk of the inventory I've got, but I think it's safe enough to say I can freely loot and then call this video an end and sell off a chunk of my inventory to Sid. It's gonna be slightly repaired, but it won't be 100%. That'll be the only good news. So yeah, I'll be back when I met Sid, and I've sold off my inventory, made some money, and repaired some stuff, so I'll be back. Well, that was a fun-filled delve into insanity that took far longer than I expected it to, and killed me far more often than I wanted it to. But that's kind of the fun of this mod, this overly difficult, overly aggressive, and overly intelligent AI just kind of constantly pushing you to, well, be better. Granted, you know, it doesn't help that they can see through certain environmental blocks, like, you know, the grass and the trees and stuff. I think Radiophobia actually had a mod where it made it so that the AI couldn't shoot through bushes and stuff like that, but you couldn't either. It's kind of a double-edged sword. It kind of blocked you both. I don't remember what mod it was, but supposedly there was one like that. And I mean, the mod's fun. The game looks good. I'm getting 60 frames currently in the middle of the cordon, and nothing's disappearing on me, so I have to say the AoE engine bug that was causing stuff to disappear is gone, and yeah, it's the Antechamber done, and a little bit of the military zone done. I'll go back down here and explore in my own free time. I basically just showed off this chunk, and this chunk. This is a Stalker village over here with like a hidden bar and a hidden shop and stuff like that, all nestled into like a railway tunnel right here. There's also a small village up here full of stalkers, and it's stuff that I'll probably maybe show one day in a separate video, but not necessarily important enough for this video, because this one's dragged on for quite a bit. Next episode, I think I'm gonna head up, because I wanted to do Living Legend. I wanted to get it started in this video, but I'm not gonna have time for it. So I think in the next one, I'll go through the Great Swamps to the metallurgical plant. From the metallurgical plant, I will go up into whatever this area is and see if I can find Doc. Because once I find Doc, it will open up the vast majority of all these other routes and such like that. Like, I'll be able to go to the Agroprom and the Underground, and I'll be able to go to Yontar, and I'll be able to go to Rarstock, and I'll be able to see what the hell that is, and make my way over to Limansk and the Dead City and such like that. So yeah, I've got plans for next episode. So, until then, I thank you all for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, and you happen to like the content that I create, feel free to leave a comment, a like, and heck, even maybe a subscribe down below. I'd appreciate that, as it helps to push both my content and my channel further out into the YouTube algorithm. Especially since YouTube made a change recently, which, well, requires more of that now, more than ever, in order for a channel to, you know, kind of sort of succeed. I don't want to be a nuisance about it, but I would appreciate it. And I thank everyone who, you know, does watch these videos, likes, subscribes, and even comments. You know, I thank you all for that. It means a lot to me, especially as I see this channel growing steadily towards 1,000. I read all the comments. It's really fun seeing all the comments and all the people talking about this mod and what's going on. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.